Hey, what's up everybody? It's Gwen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be bringing you a wash day routine. Let's get started. Okay, before I get started into the wash day routine, I'm going to give you some background on my hair. I am 1 year heatless, so 1 year transitioning basically, and I also recently recovered from protein overload. Protein overload is basically when the balance between moisture and protein in our hair, either too much moisture or too much protein, can cause a problem, and for me it was too much protein. Basically that was caused by coconut oil. Coconut oil prevents protein loss from your hair, so in my case I had protein in the conditioner that I was using, and then I had the coconut oil mixed in there, so it kept that protein in the hair, and my hair was left really brittle, and it was just like dry and matted together, and yeah, it was really bad. And even using my moisturizing products afterwards, trying to get the moisture back in my hair, it wasn't helping. And I soon learned that my products that I was using every single day also had protein in them. So yeah, I was forced to, revise my regimen and make it a protein-free regimen and also coconut oil-free regimen. So that's what I'll be showing you today. And the ingredients that I am avoiding is proteins, so anything that says proteins or has amino acids in it. Also sea kelp extract, aloe vera, jojoba oil, and avocado oil. These ingredients also have some protein in it. And I'm also avoiding oils that act like protein, which is what coconut oil is. So yeah, that's some background on my hair, but let's get started into the wash day routine. Okay, so the first step that I have in my wash day routine is pre-pooing. Pre-pooing is when you apply oil to your hair before shampooing and conditioning your hair. Pre-pooing helps with detangling, it boosts the conditioning process, and it protects the hair from the harsh shampooing process. For this step, you can use any oil that you'd like, but me personally, I use extra virgin olive oil. And the benefits of using olive oil is it's going to help prevent frizz, it's going to prevent dandruff, and it's going to protect my hair from damage. The oil penetrates my hair slightly, and some of it will be left behind after shampooing, and it will prevent that stripped feeling that I usually get when I use shampoo. And when using oil for the purpose of conditioning, it's always applied to dry hair so that there's no water there to repel it. Oil and water don't mix, so if the hair is wet, it's going to be hard for the oil to penetrate the hair shaft. So once I've applied the olive oil to my hair, I just cover it with a plastic bag and I leave it on for about an hour. And you can also heat up the oil beforehand in order to make it a hot oil treatment. So after pre-pooing, it's time to get in the shower and to shampoo my hair. So first I rinse my hair with hot water, and the hot water is going to help start to remove dirt, oil, and buildup from my hair. The shampoo I'm currently using is the Cantu Shea Butter Sulfate-Free Cleansing Cream Shampoo. This is what it looks like. This is what I use currently. There are some shampoos out there that have proteins in them, but this line specifically doesn't have protein in it. So this is the line that I currently use for my shampoo. It is a cream shampoo, so it's not a clarifying shampoo, which is perfect for protein overloaded hair, so it can help bring moisture back into the hair. So I apply the shampoo and I focus it on my scalp and I massage it into my scalp. And you want to just use the pads of your fingers, like your fingertips. You don't want to scratch your hair, because scratching your hair can create little cuts in your scalp and it can help inhibit or slow hair growth, but it also can irritate your scalp if you scratch it too much. So you just want to use your fingertips and really massage it into your scalp. And for me personally, my hair is very thin and it's fine, so I don't get crazy buildup to begin with. So I don't need a very strong shampoo to use in my hair based on my experience with my hair. Even though the Cantu shampoo is a moisturizing shampoo, it's more than enough to get my hair feeling nice and clean. So it does enough job clarifying my hair. And I wash my hair once a week because, like I said, my hair is very thin and fine. I don't need to shampoo my hair as much or else it'll get really dry. So I just space out my shampooing and I co-wash in between. So once I'm done shampooing my hair, I rinse my hair with cool water. The directions on the shampoo say to do this, but also the other reason I use cool water instead of hot water is so that it smooths the hair, increases shine, and prevents that dry stripped feeling that I get from shampoo. The next step in my wash day routine is a protein treatment. And I don't do this every single week. Same with shampooing. I actually shampoo and I do protein treatments together. So I prefer to do this just so that the protein has a good chance of penetrating the hair shaft when it's nice and clean hair. And I know I just said I don't use protein, but this is actually my first encounter with protein ever since my protein overload crisis. So it's been about a month, And I feel that now that I have restored the balance of moisture and protein in my hair, and now that I know the products I use don't have any protein in it, I feel like I have a lot better control over the protein that I put back into my hair. And the protein treatment that I personally use is the AphoG Keratin 2-minute reconstructor, but basically it is a moderate protein treatment. I don't use anything that's too heavy. I don't have like chemical damage from a perm or anything. I do have heat damage, but it's not really bad. So basically what I do is I apply this to my hair and I focus it on my ends mainly, and I also put it like on my edges just because I have some, you know, baby hairs and like, you know, shorter hairs that are growing out in the front, and I want to make sure that those get extra protection as well. And then I leave this on my hair for about a couple minutes, only needs 2 minutes, so I'll like wash my body and then I'll rinse it out. And I also use cool water to do this as well. And the next step is to deep condition. So for deep conditioner, I currently use the Cantu Shea Butter Sulfate-Free Hydrating Cream Conditioner. Basically, it's from the exact same brand and line as the shampoo that I use. So I use both of these together in conjunction. And the reason why I use this conditioner rather than a, you know, legit deep conditioner is because I have yet to find a deep conditioner that doesn't have any protein in it or any of the other ingredients that I'm trying to avoid. So yeah, this is pretty much the only thing that I can find. So yeah, I use this as deep conditioner. I also use this as a co-wash in between my shampooing. I have used deep conditioner before shampooing before, but shampoo is made to remove buildup from your hair. And if you deep condition before you shampoo, you're gonna be getting rid of that deep conditioner that you just put in your hair. So now it makes more sense to just apply deep conditioner to freshly shampooed hair that is in need of moisture, and the deep conditioner will, you know, just swoop in and give back the moisture to the hair. And when applying your deep conditioner, I recommend wetting your hair. Wetting the hair can raise the outer cuticle layer, which is beneficial to the conditioning process, especially for low porosity hair. And low porosity hair is basically hair that has a difficulty receiving moisture, which is also the same case for protein overloaded hair that is in need of moisture. So just like the protein treatment, I apply this from ends to roots just so that I make sure that my ends get the most amount of moisture and love. And then I cover my hair with a plastic bag again, and I let it sit for 30 minutes. It takes approximately up to 30 minutes for a conditioner to fully penetrate the hair shaft. So anything past 30 minutes isn't any more beneficial. So once it's been 30 minutes and my deep conditioner has fully penetrated my hair, I just rinse it out in the sink. You do have the option of getting back in the shower and then rinsing it out, but I don't see the point of that. I just lean over the sink and rinse my hair with cool water. Sealing with cold water seals the hair cuticle, allowing it to retain the moisture it received from the deep conditioner. It also creates shine and a smooth look to the hair. And I feel that this step has definitely helped to prevent my hair from feeling really dry after wash day. For so many like times I wash my hair, the next day it would be just so like dry, and I would never understand that. So adding like the cold water to my regimen and making sure I constantly am using cold water to seal the moisture into my hair has definitely helped. Once my hair is completely washed and everything and conditioned, it's time to dry my hair. So I apply a microfiber towel. It's basically like one of those turby twist things, and I use that. And then once the microfiber towel is fully loaded with water, I switch that out for a t-shirt, and I dry my hair up until it's like damp. So I'd say about like an hour or two. I really don't, it doesn't take long for my hair to dry. So yeah, but I do make sure that it does have some moisture still in my hair. I don't want my hair to be completely dry. So once my hair is dampened, it's not, it's not dripping wet, but it's not completely dry, I moisturize and seal my hair. I feel that moisturizing and sealing my hair before my hair completely dries is so much better than waiting for my hair to dry and then moisturizing. It's almost like when you take a shower and you get out the shower, you don't want to like wait until your body is completely dry and then lotion, because it's going to be so much harder to get the moisture back into your hair. So I have adopted this method and I really think it has helped my hair. So first what I do is I apply the Shea Moisture, I don't know how to say this word. I don't even want to say it. I might embarrass myself. Baobab. I don't know. I'll have it on the screen. That word. And tea tree oil's low porosity, protein-free leave-in detangler with spearmint extract and clary sage. So basically, this is a glycerin-based leave-in conditioner, leave-in detangler. I absolutely love this. This saved my hair. It's a glycerin-based product, so glycerin is a humectant, so it's going to bring moisture back into the hair, and this is really good for protein overloaded hair or just dry hair in general. So yeah, I apply this to my hair, and then I seal it with a shea butter moisture mixture. Yeah, I only have a little bit left. I have to make some more, but basically it's just a mixture of raw African shea butter, extra virgin olive oil, sweet almond oil, Jamaican black castor oil, and vitamin E oil. So I mix those all together like with a blender type of thing, like the hand mixer, and I apply that to my hair. I really love it. It is like a whipped shea butter, so it's not too heavy. If I use straight shea butter, it's way too much for my hair, but using it in a whipped form, I don't know, just makes it so much better for my hair. So that's what I use to seal my hair, and then I twist it up. So if you're interested in my nighttime hair routine as far as how I twist up my hair, just click the link on your screen and you can check out that video, but the products have since changed and I started to use those two products that I just mentioned. Okay, and once I have twisted my hair, I just cover it and I go to bed, and the next day I have nice moisturized hair. It's beautiful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed finding out what I use for my wash day routine, and I hope you learned some ideas of how to recover from protein overload and how to, you know, just get better control of the protein moisture balance in your hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like it if you did, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to leave any video requests in the comment section down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye.